It's gonna be a thing. Me with the dishwasher running. I got a second cup of coffee and I made myself a caramel macchiato and espresso. So I picked up a candle today, and on the marketplace I picked up this picnic basket. I haven't opened it up yet. So I saw it in the picture, and yeah, I haven't opened it up yet. So maybe we all can open it up together. And then I set some more lavender. This is our thing that keeps our matches, and I kept the matches in there. And then it's got the match things on the bottom. So yeah, I thought that would look cute today. And I try to keep even my coffee corralled on the counter. I still have a few things to put away, and I have some house things to do, but let's open this up. Y'all, I'm so tired. I don't know what my deal is. After I paused the camera to turn it around to go show you guys this, I went into our bedroom to go fully make our bed because I really didn't do a good job. I just kind of threw the covers over in case the dog got in, and I got dressed and I left. So anywho, I have this other bowl out because I might give it to my oldest daughter, see if she wants it. So this strap is got, like, it still straps, it just doesn't hang down like this one. So maybe those can be replaced one day. But let's see if we can get this open. Now, from the picture, from what I remember, I think one of the plates, if not all of them, were chipped. It looked chipped. The Brexton collection, handmade in England. I'll get a better look at that. This leathery plate in here is pretty cool, and it's screwed in. So this is the original silverware. It actually says Brexton right on them. That is super cool, and I love the blue. I will definitely take my camera off the tripod to show you. So it is missing one of the chains, or maybe it just never was there. I don't know. But this says Brexton. It's a cover. So everything is still packaged. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. So, oh my goodness, you guys ain't gonna believe this. This is so cute. All right, there's a plastic cup, and that says Stuart. It's got a little lid. I've been looking for one of these, but I knew it was gonna be the right one when it was the right one. So this is salt and pepper, and there's still salt and pepper in here. That is really cool. Interesting. Oh, there's these little metal things in there that for the shakers. Well, we'll have to play with those in a minute. Here's the spoons, 2 of them. Those are so cute. Y'all, you don't even know how stoked I am about this. So I'm not sure what you keep in these, but there's 1, 2, and there's 2 thermoses. And I don't think they've ever been used because the tag is still on there. It is still on there. How cool is that? Wow. The Egyptians, the Greeks, the Romans, all the world's greatest civilizations have produced antiques of wickerwork. Brexton is proud to carry on the centuries-old tradition with techniques handed down from around the globe. Using only the finest pliable English willow, The craftsman weaver builds the basket from base to rim, still using methods unchanged for centuries. Moreover, this Brexton product is made from full, unsplit willow, so much stronger than baskets in split willow. All the straps are English leather, and it is this excellent combination of the choice of materials, the true hand of the craftsman, and the superior quality of the picnic sets which makes Brexton fitted hampers so desirable. This hamper is a quality possession which is properly cared for, which will give a lifetime's service and a great deal of pleasure. That is so cute. So, yep, the Brexton collection by Antler. Funny story. Here's the other part of that leather strap. So maybe that can get sewn. I think that can get sewn back on. So I'm just gonna stick that back in there. Y'all, this is so cool. So cool. There's bubble wrap in here. So there's 2 glass teacups to match your plates and bowl. Actually, it's the plates, and then these are the saucers that go with the tea. This is so cool. So cool. And then this is everything needs washed. This is the bottom of the thing here so I guess you'll pack your sandwiches in here, or, something to make a salad. That is so, so cool. And then it has this whole, please retain this leaflet. I'm not sure what date that has on there, but I think it says 89. I'm not sure if that would be the year. Yeah, it's a little hard to read. So we'll have to see if we can't get out something to kind of clear that up. And there's a whole thing with like the basket weaver, and that is so cool. That is so cool. And then it has a bubble wrap, and there is a little bit of like dust in here, so I'm gonna vacuum this out and oil the basket real good with mineral oil. Wow, it may sound silly to some of y'all, but this is like a real treasure to me. I've been wanting a picnic basket like this for as long as I can remember. As long as I can remember. This is the coolest thing ever. I mean, I can't even tell y'all how stoked I am about this. This just makes me very, very happy. So I'm gonna put this strap, I'm gonna clean everything up later. I thought they were chipped, and they're not chipped at all. So it must have been just the way the picture looked. That is absolutely amazing. Yep. I can't remember where these were. I think they were over here. And then these were in here. And the little salt and peppers. So cute. So cute. I absolutely am going to cherish this for a long time with my family. So my husband and I are starting to do like these weekend dates. At least we're going to try once a month is the way it's been going. And I think that this is going to be something that's going to bring us lots and lots of memories, and then we can hand it down to our kids. So I just be needing to fix the strap thingy. Other than that, this thing is perfect. From 1989, if I read that correctly. Just wow. Just absolutely wow. I'm really, 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 really happy with this. So happy with this. So yeah, I've been looking for one. And the ones that I wanted that were anything like this were not as nice as this. And they were too far away for me to, well, they weren't too far away. I just didn't want to travel to those places. So the basket is in really good shape. They even had a $20 sticker on it from maybe when they tried to sell it before. This is absolutely cool. It's so cool. I don't know. That just brought my mood up. I got so tired. I felt like, I don't know, at one point I knew, like, it was like a spiritual attack today. This morning I woke up pretty tired, but I pushed through it. And then I can only have 1 cup of coffee when I go into the out. And unless it's like after morning, and then I can have one while I'm out, but I have to be careful. So, because of my stomach conditions, I'll just say that. But it was like I went out, and it's like, as soon as I went into the store, I felt like I was just totally in the way. I felt totally out of place. I felt like people were just, I don't know. I went to, I'll never go there again. I'll never go there again. I'm not even going to go into it any further. Not even going to pay any more attention to it. But grocery shopping was just really, really hard. And then I leave there, and I don't know. Like, I decided to take the car today instead of the truck because I thought I'd make it easier on myself with clearing some of the, we didn't get a lot of snow, but it was just enough where it was like, I don't know, maybe like 3-4 inches, I'm guessing, over the course of a couple days. So I took the car instead of the truck, and the truck tires actually need air in them, and I just didn't feel like dealing with all that today. I just wanted to go out and get things done and get back home. And so into the out was just one thing after another, and I come home here and it's just like one thing after another. Like, they were all little things, but it was just like, you know, the ice. And I come home, and before I brought everything in from the Gorilla Cart, anyone who's new to the channel, hi, my name's Heather. We have a Gorilla Cart that we take from our driveway up to the house, and it allows me to get everything out of the vehicle up to the house, up to the porch, before I go up to the steps. So that way it's all right there. So I come in, went to the little girl's room, and then I come in, went out, got a couple things, left the door open for Danny girl to go out if she wanted to, and I come in and made a cup of coffee. And I was using the, well, I'll go grab it. I was using this doohickey. And yeah, well, that was going great. And the day that I've had already this morning, I figured I was going to make some kind of mess with this. Now, that all went great. It wasn't until when I poured it into my coffee that there was a bunch of stuff left in the bottom, and when it dumped, it just like, I tried to transfer it into another cup, and it went everywhere. But I was thankful because it didn't get anything on my clothes, which was weird. So, and then, I don't know, like, so much has happened today. I can't even remember all the things that have happened. But I remember doing something, and something happened in the fridge and the garbage can, and I come over here to the counter, and it's just like one mishap after another. And I was like, I feel like I'm like a bull in a china cabinet, and I feel like I can't get out of my own way. It's like the little gnomes and fairies are really working overtime today. So, I don't know. I just started praying, and I started telling that old devil, you know, I actually started singing a song that I made up, and I couldn't even tell you what that song is because I literally made it up. But before I was finished singing, I can just tell you that old devil's butt's been kicked today. So after washing my face and coming over here talking to y'all and then seeing this, yeah, it's got good bones. Yeah. Whoever's this was before, it's definitely a blessing and has been blessed. So anything that we bring into the house, we pray over it. I prayed over this and just asked Jesus to cleanse it and, you know, make it clean, and anything and all that's attached to be gone in Jesus' name. So if some of you think that's silly, then that's okay. But I know that it works. So that's all that matters. Anywho, yeah, so I'm just going to take a little while to breathe, because today apparently something doesn't want me doing today. Yeah, so I've got a project going on already, and I brought it into our living room to kind of map it out. So our living room is pretty full right now with some things, and I would love to share it with you as we go into it. I think my husband wants to help. I know that he had some suggestions and some ideas. So like, as much as I want to like go clear the spot and get everything ready to like do this thing, I also kind of think that maybe I should wait for him. But then like my thing is that my husband works a full-time job, and he has a ministry, and he has another job, and the work with the church. And I'm just thinking that like, if he come home and he's gonna be tired, and then it's just kind of like gonna get pushed back. So I might actually start working on it. But then again, I think I might wait. So, because I would really like to do this with him. Anywho, but then again, like, you know, I'm a big girl. I used to do so much more by myself. I did. Like, he would come home, and one time I dug a pond while he was at work. And he's just like, "What are you doing?" And it was heart-shaped. He got in there and started helping me finish it while we worked together. He didn't help me finish it. We worked together. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. I'm really stoked. I'm happy. I'm really, really pleased. But I am kind of tired, so I think I'll share this with you guys, and then maybe in the next video, it may not be the next video, but maybe we'll do like a video like doing just that. So that way this one's not too long, because I've been over here like a Gabby Gaberson, just running my mouth talking to y'all because I've had a day. Okay, well, hopefully this day goes better. Let me just show you what I've been doing. Okay, so I have two here, and these two are different from the others. One of these things is not like the other. So these ones have keyholes. See, they have keyholes. And this particular one, this is an heirloom. Look, there's still even a pin in here. And I've had this personally for years. It used to be set up in the back room, and before that, it was in another home. So, I thought maybe we would do another project with those two. But these ones, I don't know yet how I want the layout completely, but I do know I want them separated enough where the tops of these would also be a shelf. So I'm thinking about stripping that wall, hanging these for bookshelves, and they fit books perfect. We've already checked it out. This right here, this is my daughter's book. She wanted to start oils, but it's like a good size notebook type size. But look at that. It fits in there so good. So obviously maybe not like a book that big, but it's possible. Yeah. So these four are the same. And I was thinking about keeping the knobs on the side. So that way if we wanted to hang something from them, we could. And then these ones, I was thinking about maybe keeping them vertically instead of horizontal like these, but I'm not sure. So, and we don't have like a lot of wall from the window, and I don't want it going all the way to the window. So I don't know yet, but there's quite a bit of space to work with. But I'm definitely thinking that I want to keep them separated enough where this is a shelf and then the top is a shelf and so on. So that's what the project is. So I thought about just cleaning them up, oiling them, and then just screwing them to the wall. But my husband had a really good idea that he likes it when I take and paint something like off-white or white and then distress it to make it look like it's been worn. So I could do like a cream color or a whitish color. But we have a lot of like wood, maple. This isn't maple, but I think this is oak. But I was thinking about painting these anyways, maybe someday. So, and like we have that stand over there. But I was thinking something darker might be nice on the wall. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think, because I would really like to do this project and record it as it's happening. So let me know in the comments what you guys think that would look best. Leave them the way they are. Maybe take like a watered down color, like white or off-white or gray, like a whitish gray. I'm thinking more like white though, like cream or white, and distressing, or painting them black, or just leaving them. So let me know in the comment section what y'all would paint them. Because once you paint them, you can take the paint off and then you can repaint. But honestly, like once you start messing with things, it kind of like, well, it's not the same. So this wood has obviously been stained a long time ago. And because this dressing table that these come out of is antique. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this whole project. And it's definitely going to be on this wall. And then I also thought about maybe doing this wall and that wall. So taking these and doing something staggered. So like maybe 3 and 2. Well, actually, no, it'd be 3 and 3. Maybe like, I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. Like I said, the thinking process is still in the thinking process. I did start painting yesterday, and I took all of like maybe, I don't know, a quick 10-15 minutes and just kind of squiggled in a sky. I have not done any clouds, and I just kind of squiggled in a landscape really quick. But let me show you guys what I've been doing. I just kind of wanted it really quick. I haven't added any clouds. That's just kind of like the under base of the sky. And then really quick, I just did some lines, like some little swoosh and and that's about it. And then you see what you come up with. So yes, that white spot is probably going to be like a pond or water source of some kind, but that's kind of what I got. But when you stand back here, woo! So I would like a little bit more in the landscape to kind of make it a little bit more further back. But this is kind of a small canvas. So yeah, that's what we got so far. I really want to do some more smaller canvases. They're easier to ship. They're more affordable for everyone. Yeah, so anyways, I'm really glad to chit chat with you guys today. I love you all bunches, and I've been wanting to do a live, but it's probably going to be a couple weeks or more before I'm able to. Yeah, so it's just been busy, and then this weekend, my husband and I mean, who knows, we might do something Saturday, but I doubt it, because that's kind of like our day this time, this week, to do something, just us. So, yeah. All right, enough chatter. I've already started, but I thought maybe we would wash the dishes. So this is everything I've gotten done, and this is everything I'm doing. So I'm telling you, this is so cool. There's this little tiny black mark on here. I think it'll come off with time. It's all soapy, but this says Barats, England. It's pretty cool. Really, really cool. So I'm leaving the soap on this one because the bottom, I don't know if you can see that on camera, but like this is clean and then this isn't, so it's definitely a little discolored. So I'm just trying to get that to brighten back up. While I was out today, I don't know if we have more downstairs, probably, but I'm not going down there. I actually have probably some more vinegar downstairs, but no matter. I will never be putting these into the dishwasher. Because I don't know, you know. I just don't know, so I just would much rather hand wash them. My husband loves his coffee the way I do, but he's actually more of a tea drinker than I am. He drinks tea with the girls and my mom, and yeah, he likes his tea. So it'll be fun to make a tea, at least in one of the thermoses, and maybe a soup or something in another thermos, or some water, or anything else we decide we want to drink. I was thinking, you know, if we had sandwiches or a salad, those little containers, these ones, there's 2 of them. You could even put some dressing in one, and croutons or something, and little, like, croutons, bacon bits, like real bacon bits, not those fake things, not the imitation kind. You could put all kinds of snacks in there, nuts and berries, or And then later when you're out doing whatever, maybe stumble along something and forage and throw everything back up and bring it home, like morel mushrooms. Yeah, definitely gonna let the soap on those soak for a while. I did take all of the stuff off from the thermoses, and I'm not gonna soak these, but so I took this off the bottom, so this is the top and the whole cup and thermos thing, and I took this off, and on the bottom, I don't know, I guess maybe you could store things in there, but there's this weird little, it's not coming up. I might just take a picture. There's like this little peg in there, and I don't know what that's for, but I found that rather interesting. So anyways, I'm gonna get these finished washing, and we'll get them dried and we'll take a look-see. I have everything laid out. I've dried it some already. That was just the towel I was drying everything on. So I thought I would give it another good drying with a new dry cloth. This, it's come pretty clean. I mean, it looked clean, like it wasn't, but it did look clean. I'm really liking this. So while I was washing this, it felt familiar. I don't know if any of y'all do this, but it was like I smelled my grandmother's house, like my mama and Pop, my mom's mom and dad. I could smell like her kitchen and the bathroom, and then there was this one sitting room with a wood stove, and there was this one room where she kept things, like she kept old games that she would get out. My brother and I would play Scrabble or Tripoli, or we'd get out that darn game that, I think it was called Trouble, where that thing in the middle, you just keep pushing it and popping it, and the dice like flip around. But I could smell that. And then I got thinking about how when I was in the bathroom, she would take me, or she would come in and she would wash my hands really good, and how she always had this hand towel and she would dry my hands in between my little fingers, and just the smell. I remember when she was alive, I told her about how I just absolutely adored that time that she spent with me, and I was like, I miss you washing my hands. So one day when she was over, the girls were at school, and so I used to go pick her up and then bring her to our house, and she would spend the day and then go home after dinner. And I remember telling her how I love that. Well, she's like, well, let's go wash your hands. And my mama washed my hands like I was an adult, I had children, but she washed my hands like when I was little, and that meant a lot to me. So my grandmother was English and Irish. So we have English, Irish, Scottish, German. My pop was German. But the English, Irish, and Scottish side of me, I don't know, something about it. And I think all that time that I spent with her, now that she's not here too, but it's missed and it's treasured, and yeah. So anywho, so Mom, if you're listening, I love you, and I'm glad you're still here. But those memories, those little memories, the little moments, um, the quiet moments, are what's remembered and cherished. So, yeah, that time spent just chillaxing. So, anyways, these really came really, really, really clean. And so there is on one of the saucers on the bottom, by the way, each one of these cups say made in England. One of these saucers on the bottom, I can't really feel it. Yeah, I guess I can a little. There's a little crack on the bottom right there, but it doesn't go all the way through. So when I store this, I am going to be putting little cloths in between them so they don't get knocked around, although they were very tightly in there. But, things happen, so I just want to make sure that it doesn't happen. So, yeah, I'm just going to leave these out to air dry, even though you dry them. Obviously, that's wicker, like it's going to breathe. But we're not, like, I'm gonna pack it away until spring. I don't know. Maybe my husband and I, when the girls are gone, maybe we can have a living room picnic before spring. So I definitely want to be using these outside, though. Definitely outside. But it would be fun. So these are probably gonna have to stay into the out whole day to get the inside. I was thinking, because if these are from 89, this is plastic in there, but I don't think we'll be putting anything hot in there. So, I mean, I know we all lived and everything, but we didn't know all these things before. So, yeah, well, I guess this comes out and then it goes back in and screws right back in. That is so cool. So that screws in there, and then this cap goes here. That's really neat. But anyway, I don't want to be drinking anything, I don't think, or like soup or anything hot. Then again, yellow. Yeah.